Hey everyone, it's Dale here. In this video I'll show you the strongest volume profile levels to trade this week. We'll take a look at a couple of intraday trades, which will be on the British pound, on the Japanese yen and on the Australian dollar. So let's get to it, and let's start with the one on the British pound. So here is a 30-minute chart of the British pound to US dollar. The platform is NinjaTrader 8 platform with my custom-made volume profile and view up indicators. And I want to talk about support, which formed in here. It is at 1.3244. Now, the first thing I want to show you here is how the volumes were developed in the whole week. This volume profile, the weekly profile on the left, shows the volume distribution over the past week, over this whole area, and it shows two very important places, this one and this one. Now I want to talk about the lower one, this one, because from this place, from this heavy volume zone, strong trend started. So what I think was that buyers were accumulating the long positions here. You can see this on the volume profile, and then they pushed the price up. Now, it's not only that this level is important from the bigger perspective, but also if you take a look at this area, like only that rotation preceding this new uptrend, you can tell that heavy volumes were traded here, right? And I want to trade those heavy volumes when the price comes back to this place. So if there is a pullback to this level, to 1.3244, I'll go long, because I think that the buyers who were active here before will want to defend this place and push the price upwards from there, right? We have the volumes, we have the level confirmed from this rotation and the volumes in here, also from the higher perspective of those volumes. We also have a little fair value gap in here and a bigger one in here. If they are stacked like this, I look at it as if this was one big fair value gap, and the fair value gap begins at our level, right? So those are things why I think that the price should react here. Now we just need to be patient. We need for the price to drop. When it does, take the long from there. Right, so that's for the British pound. Let me now switch over to the Australian dollar, US dollar. And in here we have a very similar thing. If you take a look at the volume profile from the previous week, again, we have two significant volume zones. This one, and then there's this one, and I won't talk about the lower one, this one. Right, Now the similar thing that we have on the Australian dollar, the same thing as on the British pound, is that we have that heavy volume zone, and from there strong buying activity or strong uptrend starts. So again, the narrative is the same. We have buyers accumulating long positions here and afterwards pushing the price up, and the price should react to those heavy volumes if the price comes back to those volumes, right? So the logic is the same, and again, we just need to be patient. We need for the price to drop to this level, which in this case is at 0.6893, and when the price reaches here, the buyers from here who were active here before should become active again and push the price upwards. In this case, we also have a beautiful fair value gap, which is in here, highlighted in green, one big fair value gap, beginning right here at our level. So that's also a thing that adds strength to the level, right? Beginning of a fair value gap. Now, in this case, there's one risky thing that I want to address, and the thing is that take a look at those lows. Let me mark them in red. Take a look at those lows. They are very close to each other, and they might represent stop loss cluster, right? Because people like to place their stop loss orders below swing lows like those. So this might be a stop loss cluster. And when there's a stop loss cluster, the price likes to shoot past it because there is a lot of liquidity here. All right, so it's risky that when we go long from this place, the level might not work and the price will want to test that stop loss cluster. So there is certain risk involved in this, but you guys, if you want to trade this, you need to be okay with this, okay? My plan is if the price shoots past that level, like with no reaction at all, takes out those stop loss orders here, what I'll do is, let me draw this. If the price goes to the level, shoots past it, then what I'll do, I'll trade the same level from the other side. So I'll wait for the pullback from this level, from the same level, 68.93, I'll go short, okay? So if the long is a loss, if the price doesn't react to the level, then I'll take the short from here, from the same level, okay? That's the plan. I call this a reversal trade, and yeah, that's what I plan to do here. So that's for the Australian dollar, US dollar, and let's now take a look at the US dollar Japanese yen. So here is the 30-minute chart of the US dollar Japanese yen, and what I want to talk about is this recent uptrend. When there's a trend like this, I always look for significant volume clusters to trade pullbacks from. So let's take a look at the trend and how the volumes were looked in there. Now, as you can see, I have a long level in here at 161.85, and it is because there is that volume cluster here. I like how this volume cluster looks. It's bigger than, for example, this one. Also, it's followed by this little fair value gap here, see, highlighted in green. And if the price drops to this place, it's quite likely that the buyers who were adding to the long positions here, you can see that on the volume profile, those buyers here, they're likely to defend this place and push the price upwards from there. Right, so that's what I'm counting on, the buyers defending the volumes which they placed in here. Unfortunately, I don't have any other setup that would strengthen the level, but this will have to do. So yeah, that's the plan on the Japanese yen. There are also a couple of volume clusters, but I like this one the best, I would say. There's this one, but it's kind of weird looking to my taste. This one looks, I would say, more solid. It's also closer to the current price, which is good. So yeah, we just need to wait for the pullback, take it from there, right? Now, if you guys are interested in learning more about volume profile trading, we are currently running a special sale on my website. So if you want to purchase one of my trading packs, now is the perfect time. Let me show you. So this is my website, traderdale.com, and if you click this button, trading course and tools, then it will bring you to this page. As you can see, we have the banner up, so it's the Independence Day sale, which will be ending in a couple of days, 10th of July. Until then, you can get the packs discounted in here, or get all the packs together for a massively discounted price at the bottom of the page. Alright, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time. Until then, happy trading. Now, before I wrap the video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest were my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators for TradingView platform, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won in the contest.
So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video, which I'll publish on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win this set of custom-made indicators. So that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading!